It's the POPP-Cast. People of Phnom Penh. With me, MC Luke. Up, guys? How you doing? It's MC Luke here again for another POP, the people of Phnom Penh. We are on episode 3. We're chugging along. We're gonna keep going, and we have numerous more awesomely interesting people to chat to here in this wonderful city of Phnom Penh, the capital city of the Kingdom of Wonder, Cambodia. For those who don't know, that is the slogan, the Kingdom of Wonder. And trust me, every day truly is a wonder. Today we are truly blessed with an awesome guest, Leisha. MC Leisha, also known as Cammy, also known as AKA Jessica Sren, but today we're gonna introduce her as Leisha. And welcome, Leisha. How you doing?
What's up? How are you? I'm good. I'm good. So good to be here with you, man. Such an honor.
Welcome.
Thank you so much for having me.
The honor is all mine. Thank you for joining us on the POPP-Cast. Yeah, and welcome. And how you doing? Where are you coming live from?
Actually, I'm coming live from my home. Yeah, in the center of Phnom Penh City.
Phnom Penh, the capital. Yep, cool. Me also. I
Yeah.
think we're actually only around, I don't know, maybe about a K from each other, but for the means of the podcast at this moment in time, we have to do it remotely until we get a studio. So, but thank you very much for joining me. I'm really, really honored to have you on because for those who don't know, MC Leisha, she is a lady of many, many talents indeed. You are not only an MC like myself, um, you are a singer, songwriter, you are an actress. You're a you're a public figure. I've seen pictures of you modeling, I'm sure as well. Just in general, an all-round awesome person and very much involved in the entertainment industry here in Cambodia, not just in the music world, but the movie world, which is of course very close to my heart as I'm also an actor myself. So please, like, tell us about yourself, Alicia. Like, did you grow up in Phnom Penh, right?
Yeah, I am grow up in Phnom Penh, in central Phnom Penh, like right where I'm at right now. So yeah, just grow up in a rich family and got some arts in me. My dreams always wanted to be a singer since I was young, and always like wanted to be a restaurant or bar owner. And yeah, and I'm lucky because when I start at Fine Art University when I was young, which is a
Yep.
traditional dancer, Apsara. And then later on, I
Apsara.
got a chance. Yes,
Go
yes.
on, you have to do it now. Can you still remember? Oh,
I'm
look at that!
still.
Wow, you
I
still
know it's
beautiful.
been.
Excellent.
Yeah.
I mean, for those who don't know, Apsara being the traditional Angkorian.
Yeah, in Korean, it's a traditional Khmer dancer, which is a royal dance, and it's have its own language and the way it's movement. It's have the storytelling. It's beautiful. That's my root. Before I become to be
Okay.
singer, yeah, before I becomes to be a rapper, before I becomes to be an actress. So
Well, you
yes,
never.
that's my
I'm
root.
sorry, I never knew that. You're so you originally you started through Apsara. How cool! How awesome! That's
Yeah,
really really cool.
surprise,
And
surprise.
do you
A
still
lot of people.
practice from time to time?
Yeah, from time to time I do because always like try my best and doing my best to insert the traditional dance into any kind of platform that I can in terms of arts. I
Yep.
did a lot actually since I work with the advertising agency, so I got a chance to create like concept for a performance, and I always like create some story and the dance move and all this stuff and cooperate with the fine art university student, which is mostly is from my
Yep.
generation. And I have a dream
Awesome.
also, like want to do my own stuff now, since I did create a lot of modern, like hip hop mixed with the traditional dance, for the client, for artists. And I never get a chance to
So
do it myself, and it's still.
you choreograph for other people.
Yes, I do some choreograph also. I wouldn't say like a professional way, just like based on what I know. But
Yeah,
the traditional dance is the things, like I know like quite well. So I can just
the
like
roots,
create,
the culture.
yeah, the
Yeah,
root, the
which
culture.
is of
So I
course
created,
a
I
huge thing at the
created
moment
based.
in
Okay.
Cambodia. Is pushing the culture, is especially like planting
Yes.
seeds globally with the culture. And of course,
Yes.
you said you started young. What age did you start up, Sarah? What age? Like, how old would you start?
Um, I think between 8 to 10 or 11. I
Eight,
probably
10, or
like
11.
that.
So
Yeah,
how old
between
were you
that.
here? What was this phase?
It was 2007. I remember so well
2007.
because, yes.
Was this a rap phase?
Look at that head, man. It's so just
Yeah.
old school. Am I allowed to
It's
curse here?
cool.
I'm
It's all
sorry.
right. I'll beep it out. Don't worry about it. No,
Okay.
it's awesome. It's so cool. Look, I love the like. That's an old school. That's an old school CM Reap shirt. I think no underneath.
It's a logo of Clap Your Hand. I think this is a second logo of Clap Your Hand, that we have the first logo back in
Yeah, yeah,
2002. So that picture is from the second area of Khmer hip hop.
yeah. All right. So this
Yes.
is your rap. This is your rapper phase.
Yeah, at
All
I
right.
remember so well. It's at TV5.
Okay.
Oh my
Awesome.
God.
Hey. What? Yeah. Cool. So how old would you have been there? 2007. So that's a long time ago, man. Wow. I forget that we're in
Yeah.
2024 sometimes. So cool. So like as an artist, you've evolved over time from Apsara traditional cultural dance to Khmer
Mm-hmm.
hip hop to rap to MCing in general. I mean, and then we've got you here just being a beautiful singer. Where were you here?
Yeah, kind of a bit feminine. This one is at the Jazz Phnom Penh Jazz Club.
Jazz. Cool.
Yeah, Jazz Club. It's already closed, but it was like owned by one of our musician friend. He's is the only double bass player. His name is Sep. Yeah,
All right,
and
cool,
we
man.
used. Yeah, we also have a band. Back in the day, I was joining a band called Dub Addiction. I'm pretty sure you might know
I
about it.
remember Dub Addiction. Yeah, Dub Addiction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
What
that
happened to
that
Dub
that was.
Addiction?
Oh, everyone have their own things to do. Jan go back to Germany, and Sep go back to France. So everybody,
Yeah.
like, it's just not
It's a shame.
easy when you.
There was so many cool groups, especially pre-COVID. There was so many cool groups. I was living down in Kampot back then, back in like 2018, and there was some really cool
Mm,
groups going around and groups forming. And sadly, yeah, they all just kind of dissipated and just disappeared due to COVID. Everyone, and then during
yes.
COVID, everyone had a baby or bought an air fryer. It's kind of one or the
Well,
other. I bought an air fryer.
yeah, that time
Yeah, yeah. Don't
you're
regret
so
it. It's great.
fancy.
And they're not
It's
that
great.
expensive anymore. They're great. Yeah, they're
No, no,
cool.
no.
I
I
haven't
bought
got one of those
I bought
crazy like ninja ones, yo. That's like they're like I'm not dropping $1,000 on an air fryer. I'm talking like the $80 ones.
I think after it's come out for a while, it's getting cheaper and cheaper, most of the stuff.
Yeah.
Actually, my friend been talking about it. I was like, yeah, I don't need it. I got gas stove already. Like, I'm a chef, so it's so easy to. As long as I got the stove, I can cook anything. I don't need
Anything, and it's so
no
quick.
microwave, no stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
But then my friend told me, was
It's
like,
too easy.
you
It's
you
like
should you
it's the
should
modern microwave.
Yeah, and just my friend told me, was like, you should get the air fryer, like that time I was like planning to go back to the gym. He was like, it's so easy for you to cook and stuff. I was like, ah. And then later on I was like, fine, I found it cheap, like, so I got it. I was like, thanks. I, I,
Yeah.
I just like calling my friends, hey, thanks,
Saying,
man. I got it.
there's no going back. I've got the air
Yeah,
fryer.
no
There's no
going
going
back.
back now. There's no going back. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I feel you. I completely understand. Anyway, back to where we were. I don't know how we got to air fryer, but hey, get one if you
We're
haven't got
talking
one.
about
If you
the
haven't got an air
food.
fryer, get an air fryer, man. It'll change your life.
Yes, yes,
Um, but so you of course we saw you there singing at a jazz club, and now
yes.
you're still making music. You're currently in the process of developing an am I allowed to say?
I am working on my EP album now, which is almost finished, and just need to make sure everything is. I wouldn't like expect it to be perfect, but it's just like everything going as a plan.
Mhm.
Yes, I'm working on music. I fully back to music. I always like usually I always do it here and there, even though I've been lay low. I've been always like keep writing, keep recording, but it's just like not really uh, fully focused. But
Yeah.
since earlier this year, I quit my job and I really focus on music and art, which is I've been wanted to come back since a couple years ago. But you gotta work and make a living. You need some
Hustle, yeah,
money.
exactly.
Yeah.
My last conversation was with a singer songwriter called Summer, and I suppose you have a
Mm,
lot in common in the fact that you're both independent artists here in
yes.
Cambodia, and you support yourselves and you market yourselves and you do everything by yourself. You know, you even fund your own music videos and everything,
Yes. Yes.
which is incredible. So when's the release? When are you thinking of dropping these tracks?
So the EP album is we will be dropped in October, but we still figured out the date. I was my original plan was releasing exactly on my birthday, which is the 3rd of October. But then I found I was like, okay, the 3rd of October is like exactly the last day of Chumban, right? So I was like,
Yeah.
no, it's not
Everyone's
the right.
gonna
But I can,
no, not the right time.
yeah,
Not the right time. Have you got a
yeah.
name yet? Is there a name?
We still do a name study actually. I have a couple name. So right now it's a little bit. I have actually the song in my stock. I have about 3 albums. So I have this one. It's supposed to be the Throne. It's called the Throne. But now
Okay.
it's kind of thing a little bit changed. So I'm gonna shuffle around the song by switching some song, put it into the Throne, and it's not finalized yet. I'm still working on it. So, but hopefully, like it's gonna come out as a Throne.
Awesome. How exciting. So you've got stacks of music ready to roll.
Yes,
You've been hustling. Nice. Awesome. That's so cool.
I've been
No,
saving up. I've
I,
been saving up.
yeah. Right. Right. And now the time it's rainy season. Everyone's can just get your head down. I think people do like one or the other during rainy season. They either get their head down and start working, or get their head down and
Yeah.
start drinking. You know.
Well, also I'm surprised also because I see a lot of young rapper, like that been lay low for a while now, and a few of them is coming back now, and I'm so happy because it's just like some of them. Like a couple of weeks ago, we have the gathering birthday party, and I've been talking about some of the artists that been lay low. I was like wondering where she's at, because they are really
Hmm.
really talented. And then just in this past
Such
one
as
week, I feel like
can you do you want to do some name drops like
I would bring one names up because I really, really love him is Sipin Chong.
Sipin Chong?
And then we have Pun Lu from Khmer is coming back also.
Awesome.
Oh wow. Yeah. So Sipin Chong
To
is
those
is
who haven't
so
To those who haven't out there, sorry to interrupt, Leisha, but again, to anyone
yeah,
listening,
it's
if you
okay.
haven't listened to Khmer rap, Khmer hip hop, I mean, it's awesome. I mean, the Cambodian language, the Khmer language really fits rap. it's like the French language really fits rap. You know, it suits it. It
Yeah.
sounds fantastic. I mean, for those who want to start and ease their way in, start with Vandin, and then go from there and explore the world of Khmer hip hop, because it's really, there's such a scene and it's so cool, and the guys are
Yeah.
just full of drip, man. They're super
You
cool. They're super
know, we as the original Cambodian hip hop, or we can call OG from back in 2002, we been planted this seed, like, and we
yeah
been talking about it. We was like, okay, we not the one that's gonna get fame. We're not gonna be the one that get the money or this. We just here to pave the way, and it's gonna take like about 20 years. And look at now, it's just like it's been in this past 4 5 years, and I'm so proud of all the kids. I would
yeah, and
call them my kid. Is
exactly, and
the
it's
seed,
all about
yeah.
legacy, right? I had a really good conversation really recently with a friend of mine called Calvin, and he owns some fantastic restaurants in Vietnam. He's a fantastic guy, and he kind of explained to me, we had a really deep, we had a couple of margaritas or something, and he kind of explained, like, I
Okay.
guess the point is just like, does it matter about what you're doing now, or does it matter about the legacy that you're going to leave behind? You know, like I discussed previously with a fighter called Rafe, who joined us on the pot. It's about, the people, like in the Kunkamai world, the people, the older generation of
Mm-hmm.
fighters, like you said, like A Putong, like Kyorom
Yeah.
Chang. These people, they paved the way for the artists
Yes.
of today
Yep.
and the fighters of today.
And as a old head of hip hop, it's just like we are so proud. We are so proud, like to see our seed is finally like blossom. Like it's
Yeah,
grow. It's finally it's give the flower and fruit. It's just I just
yeah,
oh
it's
my
it's come to
god,
it's come
it's
to fruition. It's finally there. Like, yo, Vanda hit the stage at the closing Olympic ceremony in Paris the other day, which is, that's
ooh
one of the
that
coolest
boy.
things ever. Who'd ever have thought that we have Vanda
When
closing the Olympic ceremony?
the first song I ever hear of him back when he start is called J.O. Joe, which is
Yeah,
featuring with because Khmer Kid is like a brothers to me,
yeah.
not Khmer Kid, Khmer Wood, and I listen to it and they have Rizzy in there, like a couple 4 5 of them. I think Sarai was in there. Sarai is another female rapper that
Hmm.
stick in the game longer than another female rapper. So it's just like I was like, this boy is gonna be something,
Yeah, right.
like
And did he become
look at
something?
him.
He is like, look at him now. Wow. Yeah, no,
Yo,
he's
I
serious.
tip my hat for that boy, like come
Yeah, right.
on.
Absolutely incredible. Yeah. And again, for those who haven't listened
Yeah.
to any Khmer rap, yeah, start with Vanda and then go from there, because especially, for me, like Time to Rise is really what hit home. And rest in peace, Master Kong
To
Nai.
Master Kung
He
Nai,
recently
yes.
he recently
We
passed away.
share, yeah.
But we're very, I think we were very blessed to have Vanda make that song with Master Kong Nai before he passed, because that's a piece of Khmer art that's slowly being
That's
lost, sadly. How do
yeah.
you say in Khmer, Alicia, this instrument and the way of storytelling?
Chapai. It's called Chapai.
Chapai.
So the
Chapai.
instrument is called it's called chapai, and the art form itself is called ayai.
Ayai. Okay.
Yeah, chambriang
And again,
ayai.
this is
Yeah. So
this is something that's slowly being lost, and not many people are doing it anymore. And Master Kong Nai
yeah,
was, he was the only one that I knew of, only because of
hmm
Vanda, truly, to be honest.
yeah. Actually,
Yeah.
we've been collaborate with the traditional like chapai a lot, but it's just like it wasn't. Uh, blow up like what Vanda did,
Yeah.
Also the capable of the production also,
Yeah, especially
they are
nowadays. Yeah, yeah,
strong. Yeah.
yeah.
So
Nowadays,
they
it's very
the
different to like 10 years ago.
yeah, different, way different.
Very
Like
different.
I
Yeah,
often told the kid, them youngin nowadays, like y'all very lucky, like
yeah, yeah.
you
Exactly.
got all the social media, all the platform. In my generation, what we have, like back in 2002, nothing. We selling CD,
Nothing.
man.
Selling CDs
You
in the
probably,
street.
yeah, you probably don't know what is a CD is now.
Exactly.
We
Yeah.
have
No, I
one
understand.
CD shop. It's called CD World, which is always supporting us. The first CD shop ever in Cambodia, and I told him, I was like, don't complain, man. You are lucky. And then coming to the second area of hip hop, we have what we have: YouTube and Facebook.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
it.
yeah. Exactly.
And
Yeah, yeah. That's it. That's it.
it wasn't like big like nowadays. Even back in the day, like
Nowadays.
I think Facebook was start like 2005, 2006,
Yeah,
probably
something
that
like that. I
time.
mean, like, I signed up in like
Yeah,
I was like 17, so 2006. I signed up then, 2006, 2007, I suppose.
I signed up 2008.
Yeah, I think our
And
age group was around the same time. But yeah, I mean, like back to like production. The money now, of course, involved. I mean, like again, not just the music. Also Kunkumai. Also, there's so much more money involved now, but also in not just Cambodian music and fighting, but also movies, which I'd like to move into because, like I said, you're a woman of many talents. And another one of your talents,
sorry
you're a
about that.
movie star. Don't apologize. It's okay. Coffee. What are you drinking? You got a latte going on there. What's that?
I got iced coffee meal, the drip coffee meal.
Oh, ooh,
I made it,
damn. You're
Yeah,
is it the
it's
local coffee?
yeah, it is
Yeah. So it's
from
like rocket
adultery.
fuel. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yes. It's so strong. I have one of them, man. I've got the shakes. I'm going crazy. I'm having like an anxiety attack. Anyway, you are, yes,
I
you're a
love
movie
it.
star. You're a movie star, Leisha, and people forget this. I think. And here you are. You have a movie coming up. Oh, that was you being a singer again. You have a movie coming up. You actually have two movies coming up, correct?
Yes, I am. I the first half of this year I shoot two ghost movie.
Mm-hmm.
So this one I shoot with LD, and it's called POPP-Cast and Long. In English, it's called And Welcome Home. It was shoot in May and June in
So
Takeo
Patea
province.
Pre Kanlong.
Um, yeah,
Patea Pre Kanlong.
yeah. Prie is mean golf. Am I
Yeah.
saying it right? Golf, not ghost, golf.
Ghost.
So I've been upgrade. Yeah.
Yeah.
Usually in the movie, I always play ghost. That's why when you
Yeah.
say superstar, I just want to laugh because it's just like nobody know or recognize me. Like a lot of
Everyone
people ask
knows
me like,
you. Loads of people know you. I've
yeah,
seen
but
you on
it's
the
just like
street.
people was like, how come I heard you've been shooting quite a numerous movie, but why are you still not famous? I'm like, just look at
And here
me,
you are.
how?
Here you are in your
Yeah, I was like
prosthetics.
just half makeup. Yeah.
What
Um.
is this? Is
Ah.
this the movie that's coming up, or is this a previous movie?
No, this already a previous 5 years ago. I shoot in 2019. It's called with LD production also, LD picture also.
Mhm.
It's called The Clock Spirit Awakening. So right now they uh, uh re-show it again. Also,
Okay,
you can watch it. Yeah.
you can watch it
Yeah.
now. You can stream it now.
Yeah. It's streaming again now.
Okay,
And
so
so
I have a clip here of it's a clip from Patea Pre Kanlong. Is this correct?
yeah, Definitely
Yeah.
long. Yeah.
All right. All
Yeah.
right. I'm gonna put this on so everyone can see a little clip. of what's to come. And this movie's coming out the 5th of September.
Yes. So in next
Okay.
week,
Fifth.
yeah.
Next week.
Không
Next
luôn.
week.
Kế mà
Is
can
that
á.
fifth on the next week?
Chắc chắn con dân liêm. Chúng ta mơ tạm tiệt. Chọc nâng hà mới pri nữa. Vì nó tiếc là nào phân khót. Vì ruộng nó đang thơ ní. Dù chứ nào mà hay.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
there you
scary.
go.
It's very scary.
Yeah.
It's so funny. Even the team, while we're shooting, like I just just walk around and then just bump into people. People was like jumping, even they know like, okay, the ghost character is here. I'm here, right? They know my makeup
Awesome.
already. Yeah, and they still
Let's
jump.
go.
But
Fantastic. And
I'm
did you shoot that this year or did you shoot this last year?
yeah, I shoot this year in May and June.
Okay.
Just recently, yeah.
Wow, that's a
In the Cap
fast production.
province. Oh, they LD picture. They produce about 4 to 5 movie per month.
Whoa, they're not messing
Crazy.
around. That's crazy.
No,
Lun.
no, no. It's crazy. Yeah, lươn mà
That's
ten
so.
long. Uh,
Oi. It's crazy. Wow.
and I
They're
can't
pumping
wait.
movies like you wouldn't
Yeah,
believe.
I'm so
So a big
excited.
thing I find in because Khmer movies, of course, are not exactly globally recognized. I think most recently the one movie that got most coverage was The White Building. Do you remember this movie? And
Yes, the white
it got
building. I remember
which was a
that.
fantastic drama. Really beautiful movie, fantastically shot. If you haven't seen it, anyone definitely watch it. Other than that, I think the only coverage that
Hmm.
Cambodia really gets is, of course, an Angelina Jolie made, of course, First I Killed My Father. We have The Killing Fields. Everything's very much revolves that gets global recognition revolves around the genocide in the Khmer Rouge.
Yeah.
Nowadays, Khmer movies, for me, they're mainly horror movies.
Horror movie and comedy.
Yeah, like love, like romantic
That's
comedy.
yeah. It's
Yeah,
a market right now.
yeah,
That's why most of the movie you see is ghost movie and comedy. So
yeah,
for me, I always like get the horror movie. Like when you start doing one movie as a ghost, and then everybody, like we in the small industry, like it's a small
yeah.
circle, so everybody passed the word around, and then once they have the ghost movie, they think of me, like
You
they will
got a bit
call me first. It's the
typecast.
same thing.
Yo,
Yeah, it's
what's
the
up,
same
Alicia?
thing.
We need a ghost.
Yeah, yeah. It's the same thing as like when they need a female fighter, who they think of, who they will call. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure you know
Okay.
her.
Yeah,
Tarat.
yeah, for sure. Exactly. Yeah, for
Yes,
100% every single
yes.
time. All
So
right. Well,
now
that's
I
pretty cool. But do you
now
enjoy it though, right? I mean, I've done prosthetics before as an actor, and
I would
it's
be
so much
honest
fun.
with you. I would be honest with you. Like every time during the work, I always swear to myself, I always upset, grumpy because it's 5 hour makeup,
Yeah,
and you have to stay under the makeup, and it's itchy, and my skin is
yeah,
some of latex is not go get along with your skin. It's got
yeah.
very
Reacts
itchy,
badly.
and yeah, that gigantic thickest contact lens. Like the last movie I just shoot, which is will come out on the 5th of September. I couldn't see, I'm blurred. So when I need to go to the bathroom and I have my long nail, like a ghost nail, people have to undress me, help me
Yeah,
when I
yeah,
need
yeah,
to
for sure. Yeah,
pee,
yeah.
and walk
Of
me like a
course.
blind person. And
Yeah.
what I
The
always
joys of
swear to,
cinema.
yeah, I always swear to myself, I was like, okay, I'm done. I'm not gonna do ghost movie anymore. But every time they call, I always like say yes right away without even looking at the script.
Why not?
And it's so hectic. It's just so crazy because usually as a ghost, you always like flying around, stand up on the roof like the previous one, crawling up on the wall, jumping off, and I always like got bruised. It's just
Yeah.
like it's. I swear, and actually, the makeup 5 hour, 4 5 hour makeup is not a big deal to me. It just the cleanup. It took me
It's the
3 hours
cleanup.
under the warm water. Yeah, and I'm crying all the time. I swear to God, I'm mad at myself. And then still, I accept it again, like. And recently, I just told one of the director who I just shoot a movie also, a ghost movie also earlier of this year, which is gonna come out either October or November. I told him it's like, you know what? uh I'm not gonna shoot. I'm done with the ghost character. He was like, no, you can't. I was like, no, I'm not. I'm done. And he was like, you know what? If we release the movie and things go out well, I'm ready to produce the second one, which is gonna be like focused on the ghost character. It's just like Maleficent, which is talking about like
Yeah.
how
Okay.
why you
Like
become to be
like
a
an
bad
origin
person.
story.
Yes. And I was like,
Yeah.
okay,
Okay.
since you helping me with my music video, then
Yeah. Oh man, you
just
fell
one
for it.
more for you. Just
Yeah.
one
Yeah.
more.
Yeah. Yeah. You did it. You fell for it. You
But
fell for it.
honestly,
But that's
I don't
awesome though.
trust myself with this. I don't
Just
trust
I
myself with
get it.
this.
Why not enjoy it? Like making movies is so much fun. It's such a unique experience to be able to do. Um,
Yeah,
I mean,
it's just
I've
not.
luckily done it in the past. I mean, of course, I mean, yeah,
It's just not while
every job,
you working with those
every
makeup.
job has its down,
Like
every job has its downside, I suppose. And sitting
yes,
under,
but I always knew that once it's a premiere, I will. I know how I feel because I've been experiencing it already. I will be so proud of myself. I was like,
exactly,
damn,
and the project in general, like everyone involved. And again, like everything, it's not just you know
it's nothing
yourself.
easy.
It's everyone involved. It's the guys who even stick the wires to the ground with tape. It's every the great F of everyone to make the picture, be it a
Yes,
movie, be it an episode. It's
yes.
phenomenal. It's like the Kunkumai fights. It's not just the fighters, of course, are amazing. It's everyone behind the scenes, everyone involved to make things
It
run.
it takes years of training.
Years,
Like it's
years
take
of
a lot
training.
of
Yeah.
hard work. Yes,
It's a lot. So other than movies, you've got two ghost movies coming out, and something that is I think is really really quite exceptional is next year you're actually working on a tribute album to the one and only the legendary Chanty.
yes, yes.
Yeah.
So
For
after
those
my
again, for
album,
those who don't know who Chanty is, um, I'll let you explain, Leisha. Being a fantastic representative of Cambodia.
so yeah, Chanti is a queen of Khmer rock and roll. She is a lead singer of Cambodian Space Project, and she also have another band that she created. It's called Chanti Cha Cha Cha. Work with Bon Scott T, Scott Baywater, and yeah, she passed away almost 7 years ago by an
Mhm.
accident. She's such a phenomenal artist that I ever known. She's so powerful. How we, I don't, she's just
She was,
amazing.
I mean, the way I would explain her was, like enigmatic. She was just such an enigma. She was so special. She was such a character. The voice and
Yes.
her stage presence. I mean, she really, really carried the torch of
Ooh,
Khmer
I'm
rock and roll.
goosebumps.
Yeah, she was because a lot of a lot was lost during the Khmer Rouge and
Yes.
post Khmer Rouge. She brought it back. She brought the heart back. She brought the soul back. And it was such a tragic loss that she passed away in such a sad accident. But next year, I believe March, you're releasing a tribute album.
Yes, I'm working with Moscati. Start from I would say November after my album, after I done my project, and then
Mhm.
my plan is to release it on 20th of March which is exactly on 7 year anniversary of her past.
of her
So
passing.
now that yes, I'm doing so much better now, that we can celebrate instead of being crying,
Yeah, we don't have
sad,
to
you
be
know.
sad anymore. We can celebrate her history. We can celebrate her legacy and the
Yeah.
fantastic music
So
that she gave us with the space project. And what was the other project she had? The other band?
uh, Chanti Cha Cha Cha.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, actually, I've been wanted to do a tribute album for her since the first after a year she passed, but it's just the emotional damage that I had from her past is
Yeah.
it's not allowed me to write anything without breaking down and cry. And then of
Yeah.
course, like time will heal. Now that I can do it and I can face with it, I always think like this is a part of my job to do it for her. I always
Yeah.
wanted to be a part of where we can find fun to help her son because it's very important to her is education. Because I
Yeah.
remember one time when her son Makara was like got the first place in his class, she was just like come out of nowhere to where my stall at just come and just like with a big smile and jumping, and she like she hit a millions of dollar lottery. She was like,
Yeah.
my son got the first place, and she always focused on that because I would
She was.
I
She
would.
wasn't just a rock star. She was a really just a very real person, and she was just
She's a
a person
down
of the
to earth.
people. She was just
Yes.
she'd be there in local bars and restaurants. She just but she was at the forefront of Khmer rock and roll. She was a superstar.
Yeah,
Um, Again,
she
that's
is.
awesome. So you have that coming out hopefully next March, 2025. You got two movies coming out in the next month. You've got your own EP being released next month. When do you even find time to
Not
eat?
next month, October.
October, sorry.
So the movie is already done shooting, right? Two movies. So I shoot one MV already, another MV gonna shoot very soon and release two MV in September, and then
Hmm.
October I release my EP album, and then I think my second movie gonna be released either October or November, and then that's the time I would take time to work on Chanti project. I don't eat, I don't sleep.
On the topic of eating,
Why?
do you think we're ever gonna like get a little taste of your burritos again? Because Alicia, also known as Cammy, used to have Cam's burritos, and everyone used to love them. And but they disappeared. Are
Aw.
they going to come? Please say they're coming back.
Um, hopefully end of this year. Hopefully.
Bang! All right, awesome, cool. We're gonna have
I'm not
Cam's
promising anything,
burritos
but
maybe
hopefully.
back. Hopefully, all right, cool. I'm not gonna hold you to
Yes.
that, but it would be really nice if they did. It would be pretty cool.
It's
Awesome,
always
Leisha.
my dream.
Honestly, like it's been so nice having you on the pop cast this week for our third episode. And before we finish, tell us once again. I'm going to give you 30 seconds to tell us everything that you got going on. Plug everyone, plug anything that you want to go. Just go for it. Go
Okay.
hard.
All right. So everybody, I have my one of my ghost movie coming out this 5th September. So please come and check it out. It's called Death Big and Long and Welcome Home, and me as a ghost. And I have two MV released in September, and I have one EP album which is released in October, and also my second ghost movie gonna release either October or November. So this is for this year,
This for this year.
and hopefully, yeah,
Awesome.
hopefully I can bring cams back.
Let's
Wish
do
me
it.
luck.
Bring them back. Bring them back. Bring them back. In fact, I might get. Now you're making me crave a burrito.
But
God, I'm hungry.
oh, you will. Don't worry. I honestly, I always like sometime maybe once a month or twice a month or maybe once per 2 months. I
Yeah.
make maybe 10, 20 burrito and shares to my beloved people, my
Where's my
loyal
phone call,
customer.
Leisha? Where's my phone call, man?
It's a
It's
lot. It's on
coming.
the list. So
It's on the list. It's
yeah,
on
it's coming. So 10 each time, like
You
so.
gotta wait in this for
Calm
the burrito.
down. You will get
I
it.
understand.
But
They were that
somehow,
good. They were
yeah.
that good.
Hey, Burger Shack is good too, man.
Yeah, bro, yeah,
I
no, we're not here to
I
talk
I
about Burger
remember
Shack.
I had it. The
But
first
yeah,
one was like in in a Camport. I remember that. It was
oh,
like at
cool,
the
Schnee.
old market.
Yeah. And that's the old,
Now
old,
see,
old.
I'm drooling too.
Yeah, that's a
I'm
long
drooling
time ago.
too.
Well,
Yeah.
Leisha, it's been an absolute pleasure, mate. Thank you so much for joining me, and
No,
I'll see you
thank you,
hopefully soon
Luke.
around town. And best of luck with the EP, the 2 movies, and of course the tribute album next year, which is super
Thank you
exciting.
so much. Thank you. Look, I'm
Cool.
really, really thankful for you still having me here. Such an honor. So this is the first
Awesome.
interview of after a long while. So this is
Right,
the
cool.
first
No, well,
interview.
welcome back to the party.
Yay! Where's the shot? Shot, shot, shot. Thank you so much, Luke. Seriously,
Thank you,
it's such an
Leisha.
honor
Okun
to be here.
Shran.
Thank
Okun.
you.
Ni hai. Samlang lao. Hang.
Have a good day. Yes.
You too. Guys, thank you everyone for joining us for another pop cast with me, MC Luke. That was Leisha. Like she said, you can hear her music very soon. You can catch her in the movies very soon. You can hear her tribute album next year for Chanti very, very soon. So hold on tight. You can follow her by all those social media channels that I'll put down in the comments. Thank you once again for joining us for another pop. Next week we have a very interesting guest talking about archaeology and Angkorian artifacts, which I'm super excited about. So join us again next week. Same time, around the same time. We'll see. Wednesday, Thursday. I'm not really sure yet, so it's going to happen. Until then, thank you so much. Hi, hang. I've been MC Luke, and this has been the Pop Cast.